I feel like there's always been a lot of eyes on what the first game is, how we're going to handle the first game, and then everyone thinks we don't have our things together, but we do. We know what we need to do. We know how to execute, and we know what we need to do.
Why are you guys so successful in game 2s in the playoff series?
It really just comes down to us being able to trust our game plan. Us being able to know that we're a great basketball team. We just need to get into the things that we know to do. We know we do well, and try to make sure we're not playing their game.
How much of that is a credit to Coach Kidd knowing what went wrong in game 1 and fix it in game 2?
A lot. He just clearly shows us things that we usually never do. We didn't get many fast break points. We weren't pushing the ball. We weren't talking that much on defense. We were just doing little dumb miscommunication things. So, all it's going to take is just us being able to lock into this game and understanding what we need to do, which we do.
What should you expect Kristaps to be coming off the bench and kind of being your matchup in game 1? And now that you know that's going to be the case, does that kind of put you in a more prepared position to know that matchup in game 2?
It's not like I didn't expect the matchup at all. I kind of expected it in the first place because, we're both the tallest people on the court. So now we know what his spots are like, where he likes to get to, and now we just got to make him uncomfortable because we can't let him get into the same comfortability he did at the start of the last game.
How do you guys adjust to some of the things he did in that first half? How do you feel like that worked?
Just being physical. We know that whenever you get into somebody's shit, they ain't going to like it. So whenever you push them on the ground and they get back up and they get put down on the ground again, they're going to be in a different mindset where they were 5 minutes ago.
Is that what you meant when you say let them get too comfortable?
Exactly. I feel like we let him get to his spots. We let him get to the spots where he could just turn around and just lace it down. And there was times where he was picking, popping, and he was just naked on the floor. We can't let that happen. We can't let that happen as bigs and as our rotation.
Do you feel better going into game 2 than you did game 1?
I would feel no difference. I feel like I'm going out there, I want to give more energy now. But it's game's a game. This is NBA Finals. Every game's going to matter. No matter if you win, lose, it's going to be able to go out there and show the world what you can do.
The lob threat has been a danger for you guys, a weapon for you guys, but it wasn't in game 1. Why was that, and how do you fix that?
We didn't run. We didn't get out in pace. We weren't able to move the ball. We weren't able to shift the defense. That's mainly why. We were playing a lot of one-on-one basketball. We're good at that, but we can't just chase one-on-one. We got to be able to get into our sets. We got to be able to do the things we do. And then if we end up in the end one-on-one, then we end up in it. We're going to play out of it. But we just can't go into it every time we go down the floor.
Not many rookies are in a position where they're having this big of a role in NBA Finals like you. Is this something you envision for yourself right away?
Hell no. I'm just grateful for being in this position. I just knew since day 1 of June 24th, June 23rd was the draft. I knew it was going to be a long road. I knew everything that was going to be given to me, I had to earn. I didn't expect I was going to go out here, get all these minutes, go out here and be this impactful. It came down to a lot of time in the gym, a lot of trust between me and my teammates, and trust between me and the coaches.
Dereck, you guys are obviously a group of professionals, and from the outside looking in, it looks like you guys don't have egos or pride and can have those open conversations. I know it's your first season, but what is it like to be a part of that kind of team?
Honestly, amazing. It makes us more susceptible to owning our mistakes and not just pointing the finger at somebody else. I feel like there's definitely times where I mess up or one of my teammates is messing up, but we're together. We're going to huddle, we're going to talk about our mistakes, we're going to get it better on the next time, and we're just going to learn.
It's still basketball, but is there something to adjusting to this stage when you've never been on it before, or is that more of a media creation?
I feel like that's a media creation. If you're going to go out here and play in front of millions and millions of people who's watching you, why not go out there and try to play your hardest? Why not go out there and try to play your best? I feel like there's no nerves when it comes to this, it's just excitement.
How much credit has Tyson Chandler been to your success, and how much do you lean on him?
I lean on him a lot. I lean on him to, no matter if it's everyday things on what I should do, how I should carry myself, or what I should do in a certain situation, or just asking him, what are little things that only a champion can understand in the game. If I'm catching in the short roll, instead of looking at the rim, if I have no option, just dribble to the other ball handler and create an action, instead of just being stuck in mud. He's definitely taught me a lot about just understanding the game. Just putting your chess pieces in the right spots and setting them up.
Did you see him play when he was a kid?
I've actually seen him play not on the Dallas Mavericks, but I've seen him play on different teams, and I never realized that it was Tyson Chandler. I always just.
Who you thought it was?
I just thought he was big body in the paint. That he catch lobs, no one's gonna go test him. And whenever I slowly started to build a relationship to him, and I started to watch more film, understand his game, the more I could realize that I could emulate his game and he could thrive.
Y'all kind of look alike, that.
Yeah, we light skinned, we both tall, we both got right arm tattoos, left leg tattoos. There's a lot of similarities we have between each other, and it's kind of funny that we ended up in the same city.
Boston does a lot of cross matching, like with Jason Tatum. What's most important for you to be able to do to keep the flow, like instead of getting into that stagnant, like one-on-one basketball that you had mentioned a little earlier?
Run our shit. You know, no matter who's guarding who, no matter what matchup they're in, we got to be able to run what we need to run. We got to be able to go out there, set our screens and roll, move the ball, and get into multiple actions, not just settling for the first shot that we get. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Derek.